Bright Memory is a game that was made by one person. Yes, a single person in their spare time. What am I doing with my spare time? There's even ray tracing. The gameplay is the real kicker though. It's super fast paced and demands your attention. You start the game and we're just chilling. It's our day off. Oh, and her name is
Shelia.
Not Sheila because we're different. Shut up. We're part of a super secret organization that deals with strange anomalies in a militaristic fashion because guns are cool. Apparently there's some bad stuff going down and we gotta get there fast. No problem, let me just hop into my highly experimental hyperdrive jet thing. Damn, this probably costed lots of dollars. Shit.
Wrong.
The windshield has been destroyed. I'm going to eject.
Also, I find it interesting that she thought the problem with the aircraft was the windshield, not the wing we just rubbed off on that mountain. Also, is that a black hole? That's probably not good. We land in this puddle and swim to shore like a little frog. There's some baddies hanging around and I decide I better tickle them with my assault rifle. Then some bigger baddies with large fists show up and I decide I better whip out the samurai sword. They're pissed about getting their little feet wet, so I take extra care to remove them from their bodies. Wow, that's a little violent there. Eventually I come across some sharky water, but no matter, Director Chen has all the answers. He's like, bro, just use that zip line we attached to your gloves. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Turns out I also forgot that I have telekinesis too. Now I can pull people close and explode them. Personally, if I could do that, I don't think I'd think about anything else for the rest of my life. Next, I find this hefty boy shotgun just laying around. It's got an alternate fire mode that shoots flames, actual flames, yes, kinda sick. What's not so sick is that upon coming into this clearing, I get transported into another time period, somehow. I'm not quite sure. These guys with spears and shields show up wanting to throw hands. It's probably because of the black hole that's, like 300 yards away, but whatever. I bring the Iron Boys close with my telekinesis and then slice them up like I'm Gordon Ramsay.
Holy fuck.
After they've been dealt with, I learn about the upgrade tree. Turns out you can enhance your telekinesis abilities, your sword, and the damage you do with regular guns. But I totally forgot about the sword and the guns, so I dumped all of my points into the telekinesis stuff for my entire playthrough. Oops. Then all of a sudden, a flamey, ancient anime emperor guy shows up and he's like dancing around and talking some shit.
Who are you?
Beat me and I'll tell you.
But homeboy doesn't know that this assault rifle shoots literal tiny heat-seeking missiles, so that's a bit awkward. Ooh, what happened there, buddy? No more chats for you to say, huh? You feeling a little sad about this whole execution thing? He gets wrecked as expected, but ultimately hops away because of plot. There's like a little beat the clock section next because a hurricane is coming, but really we're just trying to get to this little tiny rock island that's like right next to the place we were just at. How that's going to protect us from a hurricane, I have no idea. And then in the next scene, there's like zero mention of a hurricane or any kind of hurricane present. I don't know, maybe hurricanes act differently in China. Shelly takes a little break, but not before seeing several enemy boats heading towards this massive black hole, still just chilling in the sky. Even though this game is short, the devs still found time to squeeze in a stealth section. Why is there a stealth section, you ask? Well, the black hole, you see, there's a magnetic anomaly and it's messing with your gear. Here, just use this cleaver. Why does the cleaver work and not the giant ass samurai sword on my back? Well, that's classified and irrelevant. No matter, I sneak around and chop up some goons with my little miniature axe. This section is kind of annoying though, because if you get spotted once, even just for a second, the enemies hone in on you and there's pretty much no coming back. I get transported back in time again and my guns start to work. That's cool, that's cool. What's not cool is this Gladiator Guy. He pummels my cheeks while I attempt to pepper him with my trusty shotgun. Then I find this new pistol and it seems alright, pretty chill I guess. Then you use its secondary fire and it turns out the little pea shooter is actually a rocket launcher. Pretty sick. But I'm still wondering what's up with this black hole, and what the heck is up with all the bad guys running around. Don't worry, baby birds, I'll feed you. Oh, I'll feed you alright. Well, kind of. You're gonna get leveled out. Don't try it, pigs. Look at all your pig friends, they clearly didn't make it. Why do you continue to try? First, I gotta kill this dual axe wielding bro, and he's all grunty and stuff. He's pretty easy. He kind of like died off screen. I wasn't really even paying attention because I'm just that good. Then I go to the literal next room and this giant dude with a sledgehammer is born from the pond water and reeds. I'm like, holy moly, you have 3 faces. Me only having 1 face is a little intimidated. I end up having to pull out the big gun that's actually a little gun to explode him into the present day. Then we catch a glimpse of the guy who is a general, but I'm guessing he's like an evil general because everyone talks about him in disgust. Oh, that dirty General Lynn, that guy. Anyways, we cut back to Shelia, who's getting a Tesla delivered by helicopter. No, I'm serious. Our man in the helicopter smacks around a little bit, but then drops it off. I'm like, not quite sure how this vehicle is going to perform in this muddy, rain-soaked tropical climate, but whatever. I hop in and start blasting people with this frame-mounted missile launcher. Pretty cool. I head into this cave inside of my car, and oh no, it's going to self-destruct for some reason. And no, not the car, the cave itself. I can't make this up. And trust me, the game gets even wilder here in just a second. Turns out this cave is high up in a mountain, and we're taking a nosedive to the bottom of the jungle. I hit my ejector button, but oh no, I don't have a parachute. No matter, I'll just use my handy dandy zipline to hook onto this well-placed jet. Hey, that is handy. It's ridiculous, but also freaking awesome at the same time. I have a quick little shootout on top of the plane. How I don't just fly right off, I'm not quite sure, but don't pay attention to that. Just enjoy the moment. Oh no, I've ran out of enemies to kill. That's okay, I'll just hop onto this other plane. Unfortunately, before I get to shoot anyone else, I get blown up by this passing enemy aircraft. Probably thinking, oh no, you still don't have a parachute. Silly, silly person watching this video. There's a tree here with leaves, plus my back broke most of my fall, so it's cool. Then I hop across some floating rocks, which are floating because, yes, the black hole, thank you. Then the Emperor Anime Reddit mod shows back up and is like, ah ha ha, it's all part of my master plan. The primordial flood is going to change the world as soon as I empty it onto the ground. I'm like, does this flood cause black holes? Because there's a black hole right there, and that's all I'm really interested in.
Just try and stop me.
No, just tell me about the hole. I don't care about your little primordial potion. It makes me fight him, and of course, I toss him around like a little ragdoll. But then the dude comes back as a 6-armed anaconda bird eagle flaming axe god. I'm like, geez, keep that bird away from me. With a literal sliver of HP left, I close in for the kill. I slice his knee a few times and then give him a quick little poke to his thick ass neck. He melts away, and what do you know? It's the primordial soup, or flood, or whatever. I go to grab it, but then all of a sudden, a bullet blasts its way through my shoulder blade. My god, that probably stings. It's Scndrl Lynn, you know that guy from that one other cutscene. Turns out he wants the soup to do the same thing as the Emperor guy wanted to do, pour out the thing and change the world forever with himself in control. And it looks like he might just do it. However, homeboy with the car delivery service shows back up and starts blasting. In the chaos, I leap into Scndrl Lynn, forcing him to drop the potion. Oh no, that's bad, right? No, I guess it doesn't count as being poured if it's spilled? I have no idea. Everything goes white and I find myself back in my apartment building with the news reporter talking about some ancient ruins. Ruins that we were likely just at. The story needs some work, but the gameplay was actually really fun. It's incredible that a single person was able to create a game like this. But no, seriously, where did that black hole come from? Oh, and you guys should join the Discord because I'm in there and I want to see your pretty little faces. Okay, bye.